We say God has unconditional love, but yet even in the case of the prodigal son, he needed to come back to take advantage of that love. So isn't that a condition?
Yeah, here's the deal. In a way, that's a good question, because in a way it is a condition, but it's a condition that God made or created within us, right? Namely, the condition of free will. Now, of course, if we, without that condition, all we're talking about today would be a moot point, right? Because if you don't have freedom, then your love cannot initiate from within you. If you don't have freedom to love, right, you'd have to have the freedom not to love in order to have the freedom to love. And without the freedom to love, your love is not your own. So it doesn't initiate from within you. So let's just, the easy way of looking at it is, if you can't do something unloving, then of course your love is programmed into you. It's not chosen by you over against the possibility of not loving, because you don't have that possibility. However, if you do have the possibility not to love, then of course you can sin. Now, of course, why does God do this? He wants our love to be our own. He made us in His very image and likeness. He created us to be like Him. And so He gives us this awesome power of freedom so that we have the awesome power of freely choosing love, so that we have the awesome power of being loving and good and truth pursuing exactly as He is. And of course, that's what makes all the difference. That's what differentiates us from robots. That's what, makes us different from, a being that has been programmed by God for loving behaviors, right? And of course, you're doing the loving behaviors, but what does it mean? If it's programmed by God and it doesn't come from within you, it's meaningless. So that one condition, and you can call it, properly speaking, it is kind of a condition that we accept it, that we will move to God in our freedom. That is the one condition that God has created us with, because without it, we couldn't be loving, we couldn't be good, we couldn't be moral, we couldn't be truth pursuing, we would just be mere robots. So in a way, the term unconditional, does have that mitigating moment. And that's good question and good point.